Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome back to my channel, the Only Lauren channel. We are in Astroworld. Sun is down, freezing cold. When you're ready, it's here. I'm gonna do it for the built. He don't know nothing else. I tried. Anyway, Astroworld, the real Astroworld, has been torn down, but we're bringing it back, and we're talking about astronomy and what do today's lecture is all about Astroworld and what do the classifications really mean to you, to me, and the whole wide world. Okay, so basically what we need to study our astronomy with are these classifications, and basically these are all the features of the impending celestial bodies, and they're not really impending, they're just pinned. So one of the first things you start off with in classifications of the celestial bodies is the name of the body, or you could call it a person. It's non-binary, as the kids are calling it, which they are usually named after the Greeks and Romans, who are the ones who mostly have the known mythology of it. And basically, really, these guys are the ones who created the cinematic drama behind the stars and planets and things. So that's basically what I'm just telling you that I've just learned. All right, these are honestly really just astronomical events told in allegorical form, like I just said, cinematic notions. I mean, honestly, this could even be true about the story of Genesis. Like, that could be like a story of a star being born. A star is born. A star is born. So what do we mean when we talk about orbital characteristics? We're talking about oscillating orbit of an object in space and in time around a given moment in time is Kepler's gravitational theory. In the ecliptic or around a conic one, that would be around the central body of perpetual motion. So before we get into these classifications, as it may, let's talk about the types of celestial bodies we are talking about when we are classifying them. So starting off small to large, we have smaller objects known as meteors, asteroids, hemorrhoids. I don't know, I threw that joke in there. Rings and things. And obviously what we know are classical ones: stars, planets, galaxy, nebulae. And those are just the ones I can think of. I'm sure there are more. Like, everything is just a derivative of those, like I said in Physics Friday. Planets are by classical definition wandering stars. They technically don't have a formal definition. They're just our family. We're familiar with them, and they are particularly or really not like a thermonuclear ball of gas, like Puma said, like stars are. So those are the things about stars. Well, I think the interior planets are, or inferior, they call them the inferior planets. It's racist. Are solid. The terrestrials, I need to just call them terrestrials. Why call them inferior? That's racist. I see y'all. A star is a luminous spheroid of plasma held together by its own gravity, with fusion and fission happening milliseconds and seconds, minutes, days at a time, years. When you go to look up the word galaxy, which I did, they are a Samsung phone. No, I don't mean the Samsung phone. I mean a galaxy. So A galaxy is a gravitationally bound system of stars, stellar remnants, interstellar gas, dust, and dark matter. The word galaxy is literally derived from the word galaxias, which is actually meaning milky, like our very own galaxy, the Milky Way. And galaxies range in many sizes as such with, I didn't do that with stars. Stars, dwarfs, giant, but the one thing that they all have in common is that all of this material is orbiting around the center of mass. And galaxies can be, in morphology, elliptical, spiral, or irregular. Some galaxies are thought to have super massive black holes at their center of them, which is why they are thought to move. So like a big giant set of things going, let me go down the hole, let it go down the hole. So sorry earthlings, I grossly miscalculated the amount of time it would take to go through these classifications. So what I'll do is give you the scientific terms for stars and planets so that you can sort of understand where they're coming from, and those are just going to be the beginner's note. The last thing that is on our list is a nebula. What do that nebula do? It is Latin for the term cloud or fog. It's an interstellar cloud dust of hydrogen, helium, and other ionized gases. And ionized means there is no charge to them. They're neutral. I knew that off the dome. And nebula are very vast in size, ridiculously so. And nebula region. The nebula are star forming creation and area. They're also known as the pillars of creation because basically the nebula is where a star is born. I mean, because it's ultimately just a dead star. And everyone knows about the famous Eagle Pillars of Creation nebulae. Those are probably the most popular of them all. So, oh, we're out of time. See you earthlings in the next one. Thank you for watching Astroworld. Like this video and subscribe and share it too. Share my world. And buy my book Quintessence on Amazon. You know it's hard out there for a pimp, like I've said many times before, and I just really want you to buy it. So see you earthlings, bye.